Where can a mechanic find what engine items must be checked during an annual or 100-hour inspection? You can find that information in 14 CFR Part 43, Appendix D. It lists the specific scope and details of what needs to be inspected. Who's responsible for keeping the aircraft in an airworthy condition? That responsibility falls on the owner or operator of the aircraft. They're the ones who must make sure all maintenance and inspections are properly completed. Which regulations describe the inspection requirements for general aviation aircraft? Those are found in 14 CFR Part 91, Subpart E, which lays out the inspection intervals and procedures required by the FAA. Where can you find which magneto model is approved for a particular engine? The information is listed in the type certificate data sheet, often referred to as the TCDS, for that specific engine. Where would you find a list of life-limited parts for an engine? You'll find that list in the airworthiness limitations section of the engine's maintenance manual. Those parts must be replaced at specific intervals for safety. Where are special inspection requirements for an engine found? Special inspection procedures are detailed in the engine manufacturer's maintenance manual. It includes instructions specific to that engine model. What exactly is a supplemental type certificate, or STC? An STC is an FAA approval for a modification made to a type certificated airframe, engine, or propeller. It certifies that the modification meets all applicable airworthiness standards. When is FAA approved data required for an engine repair or modification? You must use FAA approved data anytime you perform a major repair or modification to an engine. Are manufacturers' mandatory service bulletins legally required to be followed? No, they're not legally required under normal circumstances, but it's always recommended to comply with them for safety and reliability. Which of the following are actually FAA approved data? Service letters, service bulletins, instructions for continued airworthiness, airworthiness directives, or type certificate data sheets. Only airworthiness directives, ADS, and type certificate data sheets, TCDSS, are FAA approved. The others provide valuable information but aren't formally approved data. When must airworthiness directives be complied with? All applicable ADS must be followed exactly as they're written and within the time frame specified by the directive. What paperwork is needed when installing a magneto that wasn't originally approved for an engine, but is approved under a supplemental type certificate? You'll need to fill out FAA Form 337, which documents that the installation was performed in accordance with the specific STC. Where can a mechanic find record-keeping requirements for maintenance work? Those are found in 14 CFR Part 43, which explains how to properly document inspections, maintenance, and repairs. Where can a mechanic find inspection, checking, and servicing procedures for a specific engine component. That information is in the component maintenance manual, often called the CMM. If the part was made by the engine manufacturer, the procedures will also be in the engine maintenance manual. Where can you find requirements for inspecting and checking engine mounts and mounting hardware? Engine mounts are considered airframe items, not engine components. The inspection and maintenance requirements for them are found in the aircraft maintenance manual, not the engine manual.